on. Hi everybody, it's Lawyerdude. Today I'm going to do just a little clip analysis for you guys of how to defend against a sandwich. Sandwich is when you're one team, you're in a position where you have two stronger teams on, your sides and a weaker team across map from you. So you're usually getting attacked pretty aggressively and getting pressured a lot. So what you essentially want to do is try to defend it's more of a defensive positioning with your units. So luckily I have on my team here, I have Transmission, who is playing on Pander, Prospero, and Tyburn, who's playing on Grim, and then I'm playing on Paladin. Paladin's a pretty strong hero and really good at defending, could basically defend your base pretty well. So I do have a great advantage here just because of my hero. So I'm just going to kind of play the clip and stop and analyze. First I'm going to play it all the way through, try to give limited commentary, and then go back and look at some things a little bit closer. So here we have a build with about two or three groups, which is a pretty strong army here with all those auras. And we have a Falcon. Don't really need to worry about him too much because no AoE's coming in. But those bears can be deadly. Here it's just me and Grim. Grim should have probably been staying with my army a little bit closer, but that's okay. My teammate had died, he just came back. So here you have me fighting Team 4. And then alternating. Team 2 is also coming up here, putting some pressure on us. And then we have a very strong Yeti coming in, kind of wrecking my shit. Use Moonwell heal. And we can see from a mini-map here that, they're moving back and forth, constantly putting pressure on me. So now we're going to kind of analyze that a little bit closer. So right here, what's important is that my ally is dead, and it's just me defending against this enormous push. We got two heroes here, and we got this enormous army. Sorry for quality, it's blurry as fuck. But pushing in, and I don't have a lot of defense, so he could easily come in here, kind of wipe my base and base kill one of my allies. So I got to be pretty smart here. So what I'm doing here is that I see that he's pushing more towards the middle, so I bring my units out, see if I can get a couple of straggling units, maybe these bears, get a little bit of gold. And he reacts really well. I think this is XO on Bill. He reacts really well once he starts seeing Team 4 come up. And Team 4 is also probably is also a pretty big threat to me. He starts to pull his army back. He's probably going to try to re-engage me. And actually my teammate here is doing a pretty smart thing. His hero's dead, but he brought some foots out for defense. This is probably something that you want to try to avoid in normal circumstance, but because his hero said we need everything we can get. You can see pushing back, and now I'm getting pushed. Let's just pause there. I'm getting pushed from Team 4 and Team 4 and Team 2, and this is a really bad spot for me because we essentially want to get these guys to fight each other, not fight me. So what I'm trying to do is pull my army back while still trying to pick off some kills to the extra rifles, the weak rifles that are not being microed properly. So they actually push back a little bit. I think this is because Team 3 here is doing an awful job. They're not using their army. They're just, coming out using AoE spells. I don't really like that kind of play, but it happens. So they come back. This allows me to move once I get this bear, to defend Team 4 more properly. They're sticking around a little bit, still gotta be a little bit worried. But, use the turtle right there, that was huge. If you saw that, I had the turtle taunt. I should have had it taunt a little bit earlier to draw that rifle fire, but that kept my rifles alive, able to use Paladin, able to revive a lot of rifles, basically in a great spot now. Repelled both attacks. Not really repelled, but survived. This Yeti comes back, Bill comes back. but now we don't have such a threat from Team 4. And my allies back, more importantly. And that's about it. So I hope that helped you kind of understand kind of just some very little micromanagement on what to do when you're sandwiched. And obviously I have a very strong hero here. I have Paladin, which is, makes leading easier than it usually is. But I hope that helped you guys out.